What is going on, everybody? How's it going, guys? We hearing me okay? Yo, give me an audio check. We hearing good? Doing all right? Awesome. All right, guys. So today's stream coming live from my childhood bedroom. It's so weird, but whatever. So today we're gonna be playing some SideQuest games, and I specifically look for games that are like sword games because I wanted to like experiment with the different types of like sword play. And so the two games that I've selected to try to play with is one of them's Ancient Dungeons, which is like that Minecraft looking one, which I played a little bit yesterday, and it has a couple of weapon mechanics that I just they're so nice. I really want to figure out how to put them into sale because I just really liked them. So I think I'll start out with that one, and then the other one that I'll be playing is called Ancient something other? I don't know. Hey, thanks Mike Myers for the sales shout out. I appreciate that, man. Oh, another cool thing that I brought to the live stream that I want to show you guys for being here. So, how dope is that? Oh, this is a wood burning. Someone burnt into the woods the sale logo, and it looks so good. I think I'm gonna hang this up in the office. It looks so cool. The only thing that kind of sucks is like the knot in the tree is like right on his face, but I just think it makes him look cooler. It just makes him look like he has a super black beard. I freaking love it. So sick. So sick. Anyway, little sneak peek for you guys to see because he showed up to the live stream. Thanks for coming. All right, guys, shall we jump right into it? I freaking love it. It's such a cool looking sign. I'm like I love fan stuff. Anyway, all right, guys, let's jump in. All right, my dudes, jumping in. Okay. If we lose, I've got chat in my ear today, so we're doing good that way. Hat's falling off. My hair's a mess. Just want to throw in a hat today. I really like wearing a hat when I play VR. I don't know why. But if anything goes wrong with the stream, guys, chat me up. I'll be able to hear it. Alright, my dudes. Jumping into first. What do you guys think? Battle Talent or Ancient Dungeon? You guys choose. A or B. I really want to play Ancient Dungeon. We're going into Dungeon, guys. I think this game is so cool. These are both free games on SideQuest, by the way, and they're both on App Lab, so anyone can get them with an Oculus headset. So ooh. Okay, maybe I should quit out and play Battle Talent. Well, let's do a couple runs of Ancient Dungeon, and then we'll go play Battle Talent. Okay, I'll for sure play Battle Talent. Like, just hang in, guys, and I'll for sure play. There's a lot of like interesting features about this game that I'm really liking. I really like smashing ability. Like, I don't know if you guys if you haven't played this game before, like the whole point is you go into a dungeon and it's procedurally generated every single time, and then you just kind of have to try it every single time differently. What the frick is that? I don't know. Okay, to the dungeon. Let's do this. Anyway, the sword, I love this like looting thing where you just go in and smash stuff. But the thing that I love the most, guys, is this. The throwing knife. It's so much fun. Oh, I killed someone. Nice. I really, really, really want a throwing knife or something like it in sale. I think it's one of the funnest things. I'm really curious who the developer of this is because he did a great job. Or is this just a port from Minecraft? Because like it seriously just looks like Minecraft. Ooh, new items. What do you guys think about like busting open boxes and whatnot to find like loot and coins and stuff you need? Yeah, like that, because that's something I've done in sale so far. Ah! I love this knife. It's so cool. Okay, so the other thing that I think is really cool about this game is if you just like tap one of the enemies, it doesn't do any damage. But if you like actually swing, it's awesome. So that's one thing I definitely want to happen in sale, is like the more you swing, the more damage it will actually do. Because otherwise people are just gonna like spam with the, oh shoot, no. I'm not dying right here. Like, I want people in sale to actually have to like swing their sword and not just like spam. Because I think that's like one of the biggest problems with Vader Immortal, is they designed the game so that it doesn't really matter what you do with your sword. You just really need to like spam, swing it, and then it's good. The other cool thing, what do you guys think of like the UI on the hands? I'm not the biggest fan, but like it works. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you should have some way of knowing like what your health is and whatnot, but I don't know. This also shows the map. Definitely not how I'm going to do the map in sale, but you know, something to think about. Whew, knife. I love it. I love throwing the knife. I love it that it comes back to me. Maybe I'll do a tomahawk in sale. Because, if you guys didn't know this, freaking pirates used tomahawks. So, I think we should put a tomahawk in sale. What do you guys think? Tomahawk in sale, yes or no? We're going to make it like the tomahawk in Mob of the Dead. We throw it, it comes back. Just like that. I love it so much. It's so fun. Whoa, zombie. Yeah, see, like, if I just barely tap him, oh, maybe that's not the case. My understanding with this game is that, like, the harder you hit them, like, the more it goes. The harder you hit them with your sword, like the more damage it does. Okay. I appreciate the feedback. I hate these stupid blob things. Oh, okay, I died. Okay, more people wanted me to play Battle Talent. So let's go jump into Battle Talent for a little bit longer, because that's one I haven't explored as much. So let's do that a little more. And I'll come back to Ancient Dungeon if we have time. But let's jump into Battle Talent and really explore the weapons, because I know this one has a lot more. But yes, Tomahawk. I'm glad you guys like it, because I like the Tomahawk. And I really, really want it to happen. Oh no, you guys know how tall I am in meters. Yes, physics in the game are definitely necessity, Mike. I'm not completely sure how much physics we're going to put in it, because like I want the majority of computational power to go towards like, you know, making the combat feel good. But I mean, I think adding some physics to the like game overall is definitely going to be important. Like the ship especially, oof, ship is broken. Parkour tomb maze. Where's the one? Tomb arena. You're being approached by enemy waves. All right, let's go here. So my understanding, I'm gonna go with the sword because that's more piratey. And pirates are the only thing we should have around, eh? Oh crap. This is interesting. Grab and keep pulling trigger to start. Okay. Okay. Headshot. What the? Okay, fine. So, ooh, that's a good idea. Giving the beta testers a reward for like being a beta tester. I think that's a fun. How's the beta gonna work? That's a really great question. Okay, so the way that I'm planning on doing it right now is my team's gonna develop it, and then I'm gonna test the beta or like a build internally, right? And then depending on how much Oculus lets me, I should be able to put everyone's username onto a list, and it will update the SideQuest or the App Lab listing of sale, and it should just update automatically to everyone's headset. So when we get to that point, I'm going to see how many people I can put on the beta build channel. Oh, okay. and basically everyone's just going to get sale automatically updated, but I'll be asking for like specific things to give me feedback on. So I'll test it internally, and then I'll push it out to all the beta testers. So eventually I'll have to ask everyone for their Oculus usernames and get them put on the beta channel. I haven't experimented with it. I think there's infinite number of people that can do it. But yeah, we're definitely going to need as many people as possible to test it, find bugs, and just basically tell us which ones, what things are working and what isn't. Okay, so this game, what I really like is blocking. Like, I like that these guys try to surround you and then they swing, and then you can block it if you get in the right trajectory. What I don't like about this game is how wonky it is. So this is using a software, if I'm not mistaken, called Puppet Master, which I own and I bought for sale because I really like the types of things that can be created for it. What I don't like is a lot of different things. Oh, I've got so many games planned, guys. This is only the beginning. This is only the beginning. I already have an idea for a sales sequel. One of the things I think would be super fun to do in VR is like let you live out experiences that you just can't do, like that you've seen in movies but you want to like live out in real life. You know what I'm saying? So like one of the games I really want to make is Tron light bikes. I don't know if you guys have seen Tron Legacy, but in Tron Legacy they have this super cool scene where they're fighting on those light bikes, you know, where it leaves the trails. And I think it would be so fun to do that in VR. Dual wield. Hey, let's talk about dual wielding for a second. Do you guys want to be able to dual wield? Do you guys want to be able to hold like a pistol in one hand and a sword in the other? Because if so, we're probably going to have to change a couple mechanics in the game. Because like right now, the way pistol reloading works, it would never work double-handed, right? You would have to drop your sword, be able to grab the pistol, and everything like that, right? But if you changed it a little bit, you could easily make it so that like you could hold your sword with one hand and then do some sort of reload mechanism with this hand and be able to like dual wield a pistol and a sword at the same time. See, that was super wonky. I literally just put like my ships like this. Yeah, I feel like most people are gonna hold two swords. There's definitely gonna be some enemies that are gonna like be way easier to kill with a pistol. Oh, I'll make more games, don't you worry, guys. Sale's just the beginning. Yeah, I love the idea of dual wielding, and like I want players, like I want them to be strategic about which weapons they use, right? And the only way to do that is to make it so that the certain weapons are better against certain enemies, right? And then you have to kind of think about like which weapons you're bringing on your ship with you, right? Which ones you're putting in your inventory, etc. Yeah, see, this is really fun. Oh, you got back up. Ooh, for the Knights of the Round Table. That's fun. I don't think I'll be that graphic in sale, because I definitely want as many people as possible to be able to play it. Yeah, see, that's how I feel like most people are going to do it. Exactly how you said it. Is like pistol in one hand, sword in the other. Right? Oh, you have a helmet. So I want to make that work, but the way that the pistol reloading mechanic is right now, it's not going to be great. The one dagger in the mouth or sword in the mouth. I mean, we could make that happen. We could put a holster in the players. Whoa! Factions. Okay. The way I see factions right now, guys, is kind of like clans in Call of Duty, where like you can form up a group with your friends, and then if you're part of a clan, some of your some of your like loot will go towards like an overall like clan score, and then you'd compete against other clans. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Ooh, when am I going to update the game? That's a good question. So, how it's going right now, guys, is we've had to literally revert back to zero. Like, we've started over, basically. We're using the ideas from, like, what's available right now on SideQuest and App Lab and everything, right? But we're rebuilding everything with the purpose of getting on the official store, right? Oh, this is a headshot. So that game isn't going to be updated for a while, but that is where I'll be pushing the beta builds to, so you'll have to have the App Lab version downloaded. So I guess I'll be updating it when beta's ready, I guess. Oh, that guy's not doing so hot. Oh, heck. Boom, headshot. Boom, headshot. Boom, headshot. Oh, come on. Jeez, piece of junk. So, gonna be updated. First beta is probably gonna be. Yep, you got it. Yeah, so the way that we're planning on doing loot is basically you're gonna have like a stash. You're gonna have a secret hideout on like Isla Fortuna, like the main island. And basically what you don't get back to the stash, you don't get to save. Whoa. I don't know. One of the big things I'm trying to play on with Sail is like taking risks, right? And so like if you don't save your progress by going to your loadout or your hiding spot, you're just gonna lose it. So I don't know. That's something we're gonna have to play with. I mean, lots of things that I want to do may not even be a good idea. So we're just gonna have to like try them out and see if people like it, see if it's what the community wants, and we'll just go with it, right? These guys are getting significantly harder. I can block with my bow and arrow. Oh, stop it. Oh, he's got a shield. That makes this more difficult. Just accept your fate. What are you? Dead. That's what you are. You're dead. Well, that was easy. Yep, we have a lot of custom islands in the works. We're not going to do anything like crazy yet because with the first beta we're going to be focusing a lot on like the AI, so like ship combat and like on the beach like fighting other pirates and whatnot. So with that said, like there's going to be islands that you can like jump off your boat and like go grab like simple loot and stuff from, but obviously not every, like we're not going to have like giant islands quite yet probably for people to just explore and do whatever with, but that's definitely something we want to happen in the future. Make sense? Getting a call. Oh, call from my mom. Sorry, lads. She's probably fine. Okay, so this game is like got some awesome blocking and whatnot to it. Definitely wonky, but I like the idea. I love a township tale. I think it's so fun. I love it. think so. Cool. It's funny because like when people give me suggestions, I feel like the majority of them are like things that I've thought about. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm thinking along the right lines. Oh, heavy attacks. So the way this game works is if someone does a heavy, which is that like big swing down blow, you have to like swing your sword up to block it. I don't know if that's the way that I'll do it in Sail. It's fun. I could jump into a township tale if we wanted. I don't know. What's this? Callback control. Ooh, that looks like fun. Grab everything. Let's try it. Yeah, duplication glitch definitely ruined a lot of servers, I feel like. But didn't they get it resolved? I can't remember. But yeah, I really like A Township Tale. That was one of the more fun. Like, that's where I think VR is going, is these games where it's almost like you have a second life, you know? I just feel like that's so much more fun than like just these games that are like little one-off experiences. Ow. Oh. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk, bonk. Ah. Hey, get your chores done. But I appreciate you being here. Curse decreases 30%. Bonk, bonk. Hello. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I bestow upon you the scepter of something. Ooh, is this an upgrade spot? Boop. Increased durability. Oh yeah, the weapons can break. I forgot that because literally none of my weapons are broken yet. This is definitely a cool proof of concept. Runs pretty well, surprisingly. Oh, I played Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I love that game. That was like my high school jam. Funny you mentioned swords with unique abilities. So we've been talking about that lately because I don't know if you guys saw. If you saw the devlog yesterday, I talked about the bounty system, right? And the way the bounty system is going to work is by, you know, spawning. What do you call it? Enemies. Oh my gosh, sometimes I can't talk. Spawning enemies based off of like your player worth, right? And what that does pretty quickly is creates a lot of enemies, right? So me and my game designer were talking about it, and we were thinking about it, and we're like, you know, is that a problem if there's a ton of enemies? Like, I don't think so. So like, if it's not a problem, then let's just make it so that you can do crowd control. So we were thinking of like, you know, making like special swords or like some kind of like, I don't know, like oh, this is how you do running this game. I think it's kind of a fun way to do it. Like right now in Sail, you have to like hold down the trigger, and that kind of sucks. But like I like how it's just like, okay, let's start swinging your arms and you'll run. It does get wonky though if you're like in the middle of combat and you're trying to strafe. So something to be aware of. I don't know, something to think about. Oh, dead end. Trust me, swords are not going to be a weak weapon. They're going to be muito poderoso. Aha! No. Curse. Cursed. Curse of the Black Pearl. I don't know where I'm going. Where am I going? Yeah, so with Sail, we are working on some special weapons. And with the enemies, like, one thing we want to do is, like, you know, like, specific kinds of attacks that are, like, worth more than others. I am an idiot. I went down this hole. But yeah, so there's gonna be some special weapons. What they do and exactly like how special they are is to be determined. But yeah, you can expect there to be some fun weapons that you'll have to, fun weapons and weapon upgrades. That's another big thing, is there'll be weapon upgrades, right? It's not like you'll just have to, like, you'll get a weapon and then, you know, it'll be at its base stats, but then you can go do things to like upgrade it and whatnot. Aha! Oh, there's gonna be lots of other weapons. We have some cool, I don't know if you guys saw it, but I made one video talking about an axe pistol, and we are putting in an axe pistol. Oh, hello. Boop, boop, boop. There is a dagger. Hi, thanks for the compliment. You think it blows fire? I bet you it blows fire. It doesn't blow fire. Okay, well, that's fun. Ooh! Sword. There's no inventory on this game, and that really bothers me. Here we go. Oh, there'll be... I think right now we have... like 20 different weapons, and then obviously each of those weapons will have like an upgrade to them. So like essentially like 20 times 3, that's like 60 different weapons. Oh, I'm so excited for multiplayer, guys. It's gonna be so cool. I jumped into Crooked Waters the other day just to like experiment with how, like, what was wrong with that game, because that game was like, I mean, it had the idea, right? Like, it was supposed to be like a pirate VR game, but it just flopped. So I jumped into it to find out why, and it's because the ship is freaking broken. That's what happened. It was hard to control, hard to like do anything. Like, loading the cannon was a chore. So like, Sail's definitely gonna have to simplify stuff to make sure that it's not just a pain in the butt to do anything, because that's literally how Crooked Waters was to me. I should play Crooked Waters on here sometime. Get on with the crew. How big will a server be? So, this is one thing we've been talking about internally. How big will a server be? So, we're kind of jumping between two options. If we want to do PvP, right? So, like, you jump in and go up against other people, it'll be like, we could do probably 8 people a server. But if we do like you and your friends, like a private server where like you guys are going around and doing like stuff with your friends, like as a private crew, like, I don't know, I'd just make it like 4 servers and it would be a lot less load intensive, and then we would just like triple down on like enemies and stuff that you guys would face. So that's kind of the debate right now, is whether or not we're going to do, you know, huge PvP servers, which, I mean, maybe I could just make it like a selection. Like, do you want to jump into a PvP server, or do you want to jump into a simple whatever server where it's just you and your crew? I don't know. It's just stuff we're thinking about. So this game, everything is way too easy to kill. One shot through the head and they're done. So, something to consider. Dead end, of course. This looks important. Ooh, fun music. What's gonna come from the depths? What are you? Nope. That was my initial idea. Yeah, I think the choice is gonna be the best way to do it. Hello there. I am Kaladin Stormblessed. I know, everyone keeps telling me that. Like, puts so much pressure on me to say this game has so much potential. It's like, I know it has a ton of potential, but like, I'm trying my best to bring it out to the world. And I'm not a AAA studio, you know, I'm a startup. I don't have tons of funding, but I got a freaking awesome crew. And I got a community backing it, and that's one thing no one else has. So, see you in a year on the top. We can do it. Ah! Go away. What's that? Okay, another really simple thing that... Oh, what? Yeah, that is definitely one problem with the one type of server. Okay, yeah, anyway, that's Battle Talent, guys. Lots of cool stuff in there. What is your guys' opinion on full body avatars? Definitely gives a sense of presence to a person. But, I mean, I don't know. Not all games do it. Okay, I'm going to jump back into Dungeons. Quit app. I might actually jump into Vader Immortal too. Because there's a couple of things in there that I've been thinking about that I want to, like, experiment with. Ancient Dungeon VR. Is this, like, will someone tell me if this is a Minecraft port? Because, I mean, it's Minecraft, right? Like, am I missing something? It's so pretty. Hello, adventurer. What do you seek? Ooh. That's nice. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to add some kind of physics into the game that, like, lets you do stuff like this, like hit the full body. Yeah, most people say that. They're like, yeah, let's do full body. But some people are very against it too, so I'm trying to figure out, like, which one's the right one to do, you know? I want to do it for the sake of, like, making people, like, be able to buy things to, like... Yeah, I kind of like The Walking Dead's approach, where they had, like, arms. Ah, get away. Where they kind of had, like, the arms, you know? And then, I mean, there's games like Onward and Pavlov and stuff where you only see your hands, but everyone else sees, like, your costume or whatever. I like that approach. My only issue with it is it's super hard to tell, like, what team you're on sometimes. Like, in Onward all the time, I'll be like, wait, what team am I when I jump into the middle of the match? So, yeah, legs are hard. Woo! Treasure. I love the idea. You guys tell me what you think of this. I love the idea of being able to, like, chop through, like, a jungle island with, like, vines, chop through them and stuff. God. I think that'd be fun. What do you guys think? Where am I? Ooh, a locked thing. Majig. New passageways. Procedural generation is so fascinating. And actually so simple. And I don't know if I should put it into sale. Yeah. I mean, we'll obviously have to put in some kinds of UI into the game to make it so that people don't just... Ah, what the... Go, wait. Did I kill him? Definitely want to do crate smashing in sale. Ah, seriously? I'm not even getting to the guys that are, like, good in this game. Like, there's some sword people, and they actually program some really good sword mechanics. And I'm trying to get to those, but apparently I'm terrible at this game. End the run. Good, you're awake. That's fun. Oh. Got me knife. Got me sword. Now we're off. There's a grenade. I hate these little slime dudes. Stop. My heart's already down to... Ugh. Oh, you can break those? I didn't know that. Well, that's fun. What the? Dude with a sword. I appreciate the support, guys. You guys are making this so much fun. Like, seriously, like, I bet you I would have given up a long time ago if I didn't have, like, a community that's constantly like, add stuff, do stuff, this is awesome, it's gonna be great. There's a couple of other pirate games out there, I mean, and they're pretty good too, but for whatever reason, you guys think my game is, like, a little cooler than theirs? I don't know. I don't want to feel bad saying about those ones. I know they're developers, they're cool, they're good games. I just want there to be good pirate games in VR, that's all. Just let there be pirates. Ooh, two items. Nice. Obstacles. Oh, I've got some stuff that's very different from most pirate games, don't you worry. In the works, and I will announce it when it's ready to be shown. That's the cool thing right now, guys, is because we're in like full development, every 2 weeks I'm going to have new stuff to show you guys. So like right now we're working on the crew system, the AI crew you can control, and I'll be able to show you some cool stuff. Probably not in next week's devlog, but the week after that. I'll have something sweet to show you guys. Yeah, there's not a pirate game on the Quest store yet. We'll get there, lads. But there are some other games on SideQuest with some really talented developers too, so. Ooh. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Each developer has their own interpretation of what a pirate game should be like, you know? Look at that, guys. I've reached my move goal. Okay, can we just talk about the fact that, like, VR is awesome for working out? Like, I literally don't have to work out because I work doing VR every day. They definitely need to figure out some better things for VR fitness, but like it's getting there. Unlike the idea of not having to like actually work out, but to just actually, you know, go play video games and you work out. It's awesome. Woo! Definitely doing way better this round than the previous rounds. Okay, maybe not, but I have a lot of coins. Okay, weapon leveling. That's a really good question. So, the way that I'm planning on that working is you'll buy a weapon, right? And then once you get enough coins, you'll be able to take it to like a blacksmith, and then that blacksmith will be able to upgrade your weapon to like a different level, depending on how much coin you have. And then with the upgrade, excuse me, your like sword or weapon will have better stats. Ooh, one shot. Let's go. Is he on fire? Oh, what's going on? Store objects in your wrist slots. Can't afford this. Soul Dragon Lung. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I just, this is what I want to do. So, like, having a community and, like, communicating, I don't know, people are what make games fun. Like, everyone's got their Halo clan and their Call of Duty bros. Like, I mean, literally my high school experience was every weekend hanging out with my buddies and, you know, playing, like, Call of Duty Zombies, you know? And that's, like, how I keep in touch with those guys, too, is we still play games. Whoa, what's that? Gold! Yeah, I try to be open because, like, that's what makes it fun, you know? Like, people looking forward to, oh gosh. People looking forward to updates, people looking forward to, and collaborating on it. Like, it's more fun when the community builds the thing. I'm not, in no way am I the best person for making games. So I like working with the community because that's what you gotta do. Ooh. What does this do? I don't know what this does, but I'm gonna throw it. Ooh. Did it slow down time? Or it broke the game? Oh, well, hopefully that wasn't important. I think it was, oh, it was a time elixir. Well, I wasted that. Was this the game by? Oh, man. Really needed it. Okay, let's see. Haven't gone this way yet. I've had some thoughts about a fire sword lately. Because like I was saying, like, you know, there's Sail's going to spawn tons of enemies to come and get you, right? So you're going to have some way of getting past it. Oh, wow, that's a ton. Boop. Piss off. Oh my gosh. What am I supposed to do there? Be better, I guess. Well, I suck. Yo, what do you guys think about me jumping into Vader Immortal for a little bit? Oh, I did so good. Not. Anyway, I'm jumping into Vader. I feel like I can actually do some cool stuff in that, if it works. I've had some issues getting Vader Immortal to open lately. Quit app. Whoa, everything's going wonky. The Marines from One Piece. I don't know what that is, actually. I know of One Piece, but I've never actually watched it. Like I read through like the plot, and I know that it's like you have to become like the Pirate King or something like that. I should probably watch it. Ah, you guys are fun to play with. Just want me to play. Okay. I freaking love the lightsaber dojo on this game. Like, I could play this for hours. I think it's so much fun. And I want combat and Sail to feel kind of like this, but I don't know. Maybe a little bit different. Obviously, it's going to be different for the sake of, like, you know, you're not a Jedi, you're a pirate. But, you know how it is. I love the blocking mechanic in this game. Like when they send those robots after you, like these guys. I mean, these guys are crap, but see, this is the problem though with this game. Is like, so block. It's just too easy, and then they added in like the sword throw. Like it's so easy, and it takes way too long to like level up. I know. I was expecting way more out of Vader Immortal when it came out. Like, I was so mad at the fight with Darth Vader. Like, I was hoping they would do, like, I was just expecting for them to do a, what do you call it? Like, oh, you know that there's a look of Darth Vader, like, when he's injured, where, like, his helmet's, like, half off, that they've used in, like, a lot of the comics and stuff. That's what I was hoping for, like, the fight with Darth Vader. Because I really wanted to make it so that, like, you got to actually injure Darth Vader. And it was, like, a good fight, but, like, I mean, it was intimidating as frick. Like, that first moment when Darth Vader, like, comes up to you and he's just, like, looming over you, I was like, oh, freaking crap, that's cool. But it just wasn't, I don't know, the ending fight in this, like, episode of with Darth Vader just wasn't quite there. Just wasn't as good as it could have been. Oh, okay, this is a good game to do dual wielding stuff with. I like that block. I like how they break, but one of my dreams, guys, is to build a Star Wars game. I already have a name for it and everything. It would be in VR, and it would be epic, but we will see if it ever happens. But yeah, okay, so dual wielding. So like you'd have a pistol on one side and your sword on the other thing. I know, right? Like you expected Darth Vader to just like kick your butt, but it's like he sits there and he's like, bull, bull. Oh, it just sucked. Oh, let's freaking go. You've just stumbled on an idea, my friend. Who's chasing pirates? So that brings up a good question. Do you want to chase pirates and take their stuff from them? Oh, double kill. See, that's the problem with Vader Immortal right there. It's like, when these random things come up to you, it's just too easy. You know, I throw my lightsaber and boom, they're done. Like, they should be able to block at least, you would think. I need that. Dual wield red, let's go. Gosh, it feels like there's a spider on my foot. And I get nervous because I'm in VR and can't see my feet. So I keep looking down to see what it is. It's nothing, guys. There's nothing there. Tell me to stop freaking out. I shouldn't freak out. What is it? Stop it. Okay, Marines don't take treasure. Interesting. So what if you were contracted by a certain trading company? Oh, shoot. And one of the rewards, if you could hunt down the pirate, is you got to take whatever loot, like a true privateer. Okay, now they can block. See, that's how I want it to be, like in Sail. I want them to like wind up and do a hit, and then you can like kill them. My favorite color lightsaber? Dude, red. Sorry, man. I'm Sith, for sure. I like gold. I like the idea of gold. Blue was my like favorite as a kid, but like, come on. Dude, I don't know. I used to be obsessed with Star Wars. I wonder if there's anything in the background right now that would show how that. Like, see, this is the thing with VR, is like now people can actually be a Jedi, but we just still don't have the games that are letting us do this. Like, we need those kinds of games, guys. Yeah, so my idea for Sail would be like, yes, there is a bounty on the pirate, but then in history, like privateers, the ones that were contracted by England to go hunt down the conquistadors, like the whole reason they were contracted was because they wanted the gold, right? And so that's what I want to play off of. It's like, oh yeah, you're hunting down this pirate. That's because they have a crap ton of gold. And you get that gold and you put it where you want, and you get it. NPC traders. What happened? Oh, is that an unleashed? I didn't realize that. I would have grabbed a pistol. Dumb old me. I love this game. It's so fun. Yeah, I need to look more into One Piece. There's some good ideas there. Another one? Okay. I love the idea of a person in Star Wars who's like somehow killed the Jedi, but he's like a bounty hunter. And like Wield. Yeah. You would lose what's on you. Snipe! Jeez, I know why freaking stormtroopers suck at shooting, because these guns are terrible. Get out of here. Like, I'm actually like surprised at how true to like the movies this gun feels. Like, this is exactly how I'd expect the guns in Star Wars to feel. So the bounty will have a limit in the sense of like how much you can carry. There's gonna be just so much you can put on the ship, so much you can put on your person, right? And so that will be like the only limit to the bounty. But obviously like the quantity like will change based on like your skill level, right? Oh shoot. Devil fruit? This feels... like that's just... I feel like a... Ooh. It's so cool! Feel me. Ah! Yeah, I mean, I have to be careful because like there's a lot of like different things, different like people have done with pirate stuff, and I have to be different enough to, you know, like legally be able to say like, yeah, I didn't copy anyone, or else I'm gonna get in huge trouble. Oh, that guy just got killed by his own person. Ah, come on. Really? Vader Mortal's glitchy to say the least, but... yeah, I mean, definitely gotta do the best we can to be our own thing. Can't copy too much of Sea of Thieves, can't copy too much of One Piece or anything else, Pirates of the Caribbean or whatever, right? Unless I get permission, but like, I mean, right now we gotta be pretty unique. Scubat. 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 Ooh, I'm a goat. See me float. Oh, I'm alright, I'm almost. You guys think you should be able to dodge attacks in Sail? Like if, you know, someone swings a sword, should you be able to like duck under it? I feel like that'd be fun. I'm just not sure how like computationally wise that will be. It's just kind of the thing is like you have to see like what's worthwhile and what can be implemented later with like better hardware. Oh, funny thing. So at Oculus Connect, or not Oculus Connect, Oculus Launchpad, right? I was there last weekend. They were telling us like they kind of did this like open session where they were able to like ask questions as you wanted, right? And we were talking about hardware, right? And we were saying like, so like what platform should we target for? And they were like, oh, definitely the Oculus Quest 2 for now. I was like, what? It's like, it just like made it seem like they're like already got the next couple things in the works. It's kind of scary. But I mean, frick, we don't need new hardware. The hardware's good enough. We just need games. Zonk! Goodbye. Oh, that was dope. Yeah, blocking attacks is definitely the most important part. Nice. We've come up with some pretty cool enemies. I'm pretty excited about for sale. We're working on that right now, right? We're working on AI and whatnot. Like, there's going to be different types of ships to fight. There's going to be different types of people to fight. And it's all going to be dope. Ooh, heavy weapons. I've got planned an axe. That's going to be pretty dope. Shields in what sense? When you say, am I going to add shields, like, what do you mean? Sabers. No sabers. Give me two Wield red. That one. Love it. Still around. Ah, crap. That was the last one. Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be ways to get around pistols. Don't worry about it. Like, we're gonna very much implement like a cover system. There'll be like things to like hide behind and whatnot. So like if someone's coming at you with a pistol, you'll be able to like duck out of the way. Awesome. Yeah, like guys, if you have suggestions that I didn't get to on the live stream, for sure post them in the Discord. That's where I look the most frequently for ideas. So like, that's where I'm going to look first and foremost, especially like when I go back through for different stuff. Ooh, Jedi instinct. Hey, knock that off. Slice. Oh. I feel like Oculus needs to change their logo to live in a reality instead of defy reality. Blocking bullets with swords. Maybe. Why not? I don't super see a problem with doing that, right? We'll see. So, my first build of Sail, I published back in July 13th, 2020. So I started working on Sail like back in the pandemic. So it's, yeah. Back in 2020. Yep. I have a video where I talk about the progress I've made. You should definitely go check it out. It should be one of my more popular videos on the channel. It's like the progress I've made in the last year of developing Sail. Super fun. Like, Sail was just like a hobby that I was doing in my spare time. And like my original plan was just to like build the game in my spare time. Hopefully, you know, get the skills I needed to either develop it solo or, you know, like start a company later. But basically, like, I started showing it to people and they're like, dude, what, like, why not do it now? Like, why not just try it? I was like, okay, I'll show some investor people the game, and if they like it and they can pay for it, like, I'll go for it. I'll see if I can put together a team to make it happen. And so that's where we're at. So, yeah, go check out. If you want to see the progress I've made on the video, on the game, definitely go check out the video. Lots of fun. Oh, shit. This is going faster now. I like how they use like 360 environment. You have to keep everything in mind. Okay. What's it called? Island of the Lost Skull. Oh. Oh, that was a unleashed. That's nice. Where'd you get pocket the pistol? Oh, one day, guys. One day I'll make a Star Wars game. And it shall be epic. What time is it, my guys, my dudes? 4 p.m. How's my quest doing? We still got some time. I'll go check it out. The Rec Room map Because like if they have some good enemies, I will definitely look into that. Okay, the pirate. Oh, I've paid Pavlov. Pavlov is just... You've got to play Pavlov. Come on. Gunslinger. Okay. I will keep that in mind. Maybe I'll have to have a community rec room jump in. Get everyone to come in and help me out. Yo, what if we did that next week for the live stream? Anyone who wants to can jump in and we'll go hit that rec room together. It'll be fun. Can't remember what I had planned for next week's live stream. I feel like such a bounty hunter with this. Ah. That's so fun. The force mechanic in this game was so underplayed. They could have done so much with it. They built like the core mechanics that I think should be used in like a bigger open world Star Wars game. Freak. Like I would love to see the mechanics that they built in this game used in the bigger game. But no, EA. Although EA's finally been dethroned. Thank goodness. Ubisoft's making an open worlder. So excited. I mean, I talked to a multiplayer specialist, and I was asking him, like, okay, like, what do you think? Like, how many people could we get in there at a time? And he's like, it really depends, because, like, the more players you put in, the less, like, other things you can put in. So he said, we can easily put in 20 players, but it would be pure PvP with not much else. Otherwise, you know, if we did, like, 8 players, it would be more like you would have actual enemies and other things. It would be like PvE and PvP. So, something to think about. I'm definitely thinking about adding weapon skins and stuff. But it would be purely like cosmetic stuff, right? 20 players would be. That's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll see, like, what actually happens. The guy who I talked to about the number of people in the multiplayer server didn't actually make it onto our team. But I mean, these guys that are on my team, I think, would probably say the same thing. I'm sick of you, droid. No droids. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a limit on the crew. I mean, I'm thinking 4 max per boat. I think so too. 8 is kind of what I'm thinking. So I feel like, I don't know, we'll see. We'll have to see like how many, like, depending on how many like people jump into the game. I based most of it off of Hyperdash. That's another one of my favorite VR games is Hyperdash. And they have 10 people per server, and I just feel like that's so much fun. And then they fill the empty slots with like AI crew, basically. I think we should do that. Yeah, I love that idea. I love the idea of giving my beta testers and like the early people a cosmetic for like being part of the early group. I think that's a blast. Definitely something we're gonna do, guys. I think we should do that. Beta testers and early people, I'm gonna give you guys something as a reward for being awesome and being a part of the OG crew. Yeah, all Patreons too. I'm giving you guys cosmetics for being part of the group that has supported me early on. So if you want cosmetics, I for sure have that promised. All right. A special sword for all my Patreons. An OG pie patch. That'd be sick. Love it. Golden cutlass. No, because that's going to be an upgrade. You got to upgrade to a golden cutlass. Get out of here. Eye patch. Eye patch for the early people. The early crew. Alright, I can do that. I can make that happen. Stupid bugs. You know what my problem is as well with like Star Wars games right now? They just keep adding in stuff that just never existed before. Oh, I'm getting tired. Alright guys, let's call her a day. Oh. Let's go back to this. Awesome. That was a lot of fun, guys. That was a lot of fun. So yeah, I mean, the combat in Sail is definitely like a to be determined type thing, you know? Still trying to figure out exactly how we're going to do it. Man, I don't know. It's so hard because, like, obviously the more realistic it feels, the better it feels, but that's going to take away from like some from other things. So I don't know. Let's make a crew of all the OG players. Yeah, let's freaking do it, guys. I'm not even kidding when I say that, like, once like multiplayer comes out, you're gonna see me in the lobbies like a ton, and I'm just gonna be talking to people, like saying hi and whatnot. Like, I'm gonna be there. I'll be in the lobbies, guys, and I'll be happy to jump in anyone's crew and have a good time. So when we get there, I'll be there too. You'll see me in the lobby. Oh, let's see what else we need to talk about today. But yeah, if anyone comes up with any more ideas for like combat in Sail and whatnot, please leave it down in the Discord, because that's where like. That's almost like becoming a treasure trove for like ideas and stuff. I always look in there and I love chatting with people, so leave it in there. Oops, my wife's in the chat. Oh no. Wife's in the chat. Hi wife. You're cute. I love you. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, especially seeing with like the open world mechanic and PvP, to see how things are going to go. But this is why like I'm so excited for beta, because there's so many things that like I've thought of and we're building out and we're trying to make, and it's just gonna like we're just gonna have to see, you know, what actually works, you know. Like, so get super excited for the beta testing, because that's definitely going to be like a huge part of like establishing what Sail is actually going to be. So let's do that. Anyway, guys, this has been a ton of fun. Thanks for everyone who's been hanging out. Like, I love doing these live streams and hanging out with people, and I love the feedback and the suggestions you guys are like giving. Like, please keep them coming. Leave them in the Discord. Leave them in the chat. I want to hear them. I want to see them. And yeah, thanks so much for coming to this live stream. And I'll see you guys with next week's devlog and another live stream next week. So take care, guys. Have a good one.